got a buy license. It is. Are we gonna have? Are you gonna put my fucking election and your job into jeopardy?
No. Why would I do that?
Just don't commit crimes.
I'm not going to commit. I just said I'm not going to commit any times, okay? My motto is not, let's go. It's corruption time.
Great.
Election front's actually looking pretty great. Believe it or not, so I talked to the Vagos, Lex and company, and they actually have the impression that y'all don't even want to go on the south side anymore. And like it came across like too harshly from their end. I let them know that I doubt it's anything to do with that and more to do with there's just so much other shit going on that it just, it is what it is.
Somebody just, okay.
I think we're still going the south side. I think that now with like the update in legislation, well, not the update, but you know how we are enforcing the
SOPs,
the jurisdiction. I think that there aren't like 40 cops ready to roll into the south side at any given time, so people are just more selective about the time that they're going into the south side, and there's a more appropriate response. That would be my guess.
That was exactly my presumption. I let him know. I'm like, this. Like I said, he was.
That cops aren't going to the south side.
No, I think it was more they were concerned they may have been too heavy-handed to the extent that.
No.
He was under the impression that maybe cops were like, "Yo, we're not even gonna go there. Fuck them."
No.
I reassured him that nothing was. There's a lot of other things happening across the city, and cops are gonna be busy.
If he wants me to talk to him, I will let him know. It's nothing like that. It's just simply I think that
let's go. It's corruption time.
An appropriate response to things based on the numbers, which numbers are still good for LSPD. I don't want you to think that they're not. It's just that, like I said, instead of there being like 40 officers patrolling the city, now there's like 20 to 25, like during shift 1 or something.
Absolutely. I can tell you this. I think things are good. I think there's a real possibility Pred's also going to win the North. I think in many ways resolves a lot of problems for everybody, myself included. Here's how I'm going to chop it up. I've been speaking to him, and I think there's a lot of, while we're not on the same page about things, on how to run our counties or whatever, there's one thing that is for certain, is that he is somebody that I could see signing legislation jointly and making it into state law. And so what is going to be coming, if we are both elected, is that we will put a border up. That intent is not to keep Blaine County out or LSP Los Santos out.
I'm going to build a wall and make Blaine County pay for it.
Dumb shit that, illiterate morons came up with. But rather, it will be a way to facilitate new, interesting situations. I'm going to give you some example. You may find that that moonshine is legalized in Blaine County, the manufacturing of it. It may be illegal down in Los Santos County. Some of that may be legally tendered in certain pubs, right? So there may be like the Liquid Library may want to sell like certain moonshines, and they may have a license to import it from Blaine County. So what I'm describing here is not only generating economic growth for Blaine County, but also from Los Santos County, while equally creating jobs on the border to ensure that inspections of the movement of transport is there. And of course, that creates more opportunity for you guys as well, beyond just having to respond to like, bank robbery. I'm sure there's some offices that would really fuck with that. The second thing that I think is going to be a big piece for going into next term, now this can happen without Pred. I'm going to move the Los Santos County Review Board into 5 official districts: Vespucci and Great Ocean Proper, Cypress, the south Los Santos, south side, effectively. Los Santos, Maine, which is Legion Square into Vinewood, and then the Mirror Park and Palomino area. Each one of those 5 districts, people can declare their residency to it and then vote for a head of district that will represent them. PD would be more than likely able to represent, the Los Santos, Maine, but you're also going to have 4 other heads at that table that will be able to have direct say, direct transparency, direct everything to the table on how the county evolves going forward.
So he's bringing
instead of having meetings with 1 billion different people, right? We can have things a little bit more limited and representative and make things a little bit more interesting.
I think
any thoughts about this in general?
I think the Saturday night fucking council shit was so good that Moon used to do.
This is a vibe, right? The specifics of this can be determined over time for what works and what is practical.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
I'm fucking excited, to be honest. Oh, EMS helicopter. I'm gonna be trying to get them one in the next week. I just got to make sure if I can.
I think that they would be so excited. It's one of the first things that they asked me about. I think I talked to you about it like a couple months ago.
I just pushed forward like an EMS repair act, and I'm hoping that I just haven't had time yet to see if I can legally pay.
That'd be great.